Yo, what up? Ogechi here, aka Oaghaji, back with another video, and it's time for another review. Now, today's review is going to be on the Hong Kong Kung Fu film classic from the mighty Shaw Brothers Studios, Invincible Shaolin, starring the Venom, which includes Phillip, Kwok, Leung, Feng, Chien, Wang, Bak, Noi, Wang, Chien, Lin, Lin, Chen Wang, and many more, you know what I'm saying? And it's written by Kwang and Cheh, produced by Feng and Sir Rumei Shah. Makeup artist Chien, fight choreography by Feng, Robert Tai, and Leung Ting. Art director Johnson Sao, cinematography by Sao Chi, and it's directed by Cheh. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. And I'm gonna use, disc number 4 of volume 2 of the Arrow Video Shaw Brothers Shaw Scope Blu-ray collection, for this review. And I'm gonna read this plot in the back of this booklet of said Blu-ray collection. So here goes, y'all. The Qing government has ordered the Shaolin Temple to send their disciples as kung fu instructors of the court. The abbot of northern Shaolin reluctantly sends Bao Shenxian, Shu Feng, and Yang Zhongfei to Canton, where they meet Yunshen and other disciples of southern Shaolin. The general of Canton, Su Kuntu, has plotted to rouse up a quarrel between the two parties in order to destroy both. So when they meet, they quickly break into a fight in which southern Shaolin are defeated. Realizing that there are branches of the same stem, the northern Shaolin does not wound them very much. However, as the southern Shaolin prepare to leave, they are killed by General Shu in such a way that when their bodies are transported back to their master, Mai Chi, everybody there thinks that they are killed by northern Shaolin. Mai Chi, with his sons, Ma Yuan and Mai Feng, then lead a group of people to northern Shaolin and intend to get revenge on them. But under the mediation of Shu Feng, the northern Shaolin avoid being directly involved in the fight. However, one day when Shu Feng goes out alone, he is attacked by Ma Yuan, whom he kills accidentally. The death of Ma Yuan has further enhanced the ill feeling between the two parties. Mai Chi, knowing that their standard of martial art cannot help them to win against the northern Shaolin, sends his two disciples Chu Zhongchen and Po Yunwu to practice martial arts with the most famous martial arts of southern Shaolin. The two, now excelling in martial arts, set to get revenge on Bao's people at the back of the court of General Shu's garden. General Shu has already plotted to kill both parties during the fight, but this plan is finally discovered by them, who then cooperate in killing them. That's a pretty interesting, plot, I would definitely say, you feel me? The story in this film is actually pretty good, you know what I'm saying? You have these factions between the northern Shaolin and southern Shaolin, at odds with each other due to the interference of, the Qing government, which I think is pretty interesting. In the characters, they definitely have some interesting development, especially the southern Shaolin disciples. Especially the case of Meng's character practicing southern praying mantis, which is very different from the northern praying mantis style, as well as Wai Bak's character, or Wai Pak's character practicing Wing Chun, which is cool. The story isn't perfect, it does have its flaws, but it's written well enough, to keep y'all interested, you feel me? So, the acting is pretty good by all the cast in the film, no complaints there, especially the entire Venom mob, the six, So, that's all I gotta say about that, because again, spoilers, so the story, characters, and acting all get a 4.5 out of 5. Now, the action in this film is what really sets this film apart, it features Southern Praying Mantis, Wing Chun, it features some palm techniques and whatnot, and some staff techniques. It also features the northern leg style, but even though Sun Chien is using his taekwondo skills to pose as northern kicking style, but yes, the northern Chinese styles of kung fu do have high kicks, but it's but their high kicks are different from what you see from Taekwondo and Karate, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Robert Tai, Lu Feng, and Leung Ting did a fantastic job with the fight choreography. You know what I'm saying? And the fight scenes were very well shot, very well edited, and very well lit. You know, so no complaints there. You know, the film as a whole was shot very well. You know what I'm saying? You know, in location of the Shaw Brothers Studios, but it takes you into the world of the Qing Dynasty China. You know what I'm saying? The way it was shot. You know, in the film Shaw Brothers film studio. So yeah, the action is just top notch, especially in the final fight in the end. It's some classic old school Hong Kong kung fu movie goodness, yo. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. So the action, cinematography, editing, and lighting all get a 5 out of 5. The music in this is also pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You know, it does feature some library music, if I remember correctly, and probably some traditional Chinese music I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but for what I remember, the music was pretty good. So the music gets a 5 out of 5. Excuse me. Overall, Invincible Shaolin is an awesome Hong Kong kung fu film classic from the late 70s from the Shaw Brothers Studio, and it displays the awesome martial arts talent of the Venom mob. I highly recommend y'all checking this movie out. Y'all won't be disappointed, you feel me? So, this film gets a 4.5 out of 5. Hopefully y'all enjoy this review, despite some, you know, hiccups here and there, you know what I'm saying? I apologize for that. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about Invincible Shaolin in the comments below, if y'all watched it already. If y'all like this video, y'all can hit that like button and share it. If you enjoy this type of content, y'all can subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to keep y'all notified on the uploads. And y'all can also follow me on my other social media accounts like Twitter, Blue Sky, Game Liberty, Shit Post with Our World, Minds, etc., etc. And stay tuned for more other reviews and more other videos along the way. So with all that said, hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. This is your boy, Ogechi, Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, signing out. Peace.